What's up? What's good, man? Like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. We're going to jump right into this with Charleston White guy said about Durk. You know what I mean? Behind old block. You know what I mean? Let's see what they got to say. It's also one tap in with Charlamagne.
Now, news broke 2 weeks ago that Parkway Gardens, aka O Block in Chicago, projects are getting they're being sold. I think King Von was from there. Durk, a lot of his affiliates are from there. Chief Keef used to be around O Block. But a lot of the projects in Chicago are being sold and knocked down. And all the gangs are going to have to migrate to different areas of the city. And, you know, after it was announced that it was being sold, Durk said he wanted to buy it.
Yeah.
By now, it's
That'd be dope for King Von. You know what I mean? That'd be dope.
probably around 50 to 75 million. That's on the back end.
Yeah.
When you see stuff like that go on and then rappers say they want to buy it, you know, when you seen that stuff happen, like what did you think?
He was bullshitting and he lying. he ain't got that kind of money. And them white folks ain't gonna let him buy no hoes. They ain't gonna let him do that home. He ain't in.
Nah, I agree with that. I don't know what his pocket's looking like, but I do agree with that. Them crackers ain't gonna let him buy the whole projects for real. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta realize, see, Murder tried to do that back in the day with the Cali projects. First of all, the projects is already gang affiliated, gang infested, and you part of that gang. We're not gonna let you have ownership of the whole projects. That's first and foremost. But continue.
To that type of world, homie. It's easy to fool us. It's easy for him to come out and say that like he ain't got no 75 motherfucking million dollars. He probably got 10% of what we think he had.
You said that in another interview.
Yeah. Knowing what I know.
And that's not just Durk. We talking about everybody.
Everybody, from Jay-Z to Puffy, when we look and see they give us, well, he's worth $100 billion, man, he worth 10% of that. Worth 10% of that.
You know, I said a few months ago, I told Big D, I said, I feel like, because rap, we don't have a union. And I feel like if 5 B-list rappers get together and put together 50,000, start an account together, we would be way further along.
Why do you think there's no more Bad Boy records? No more No Limit records? No more Death Row records?
I don't know.
White
Good
folks
question.
dismount that shit.
Yeah.
Why you think it ain't no more Motown? Why you think it ain't no more stationary places for black people to run to? It was dismantled. Them niggas ain't making no money.
Yeah.
It's all image now. Them niggas got to work hard and go out there and get it and shake and bojangle and tap dance and do all kind of things now, homie.
Shit crazy.
They almost gotta go to jail.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, man. It's more so, like I said, with me, like, even with that Charlamagne the God situation, like, first of all, now you want to backtrack and you want to say you apologize, you was wrong and all that goofy shit, which is cool, but you should have never said it from the beginning. And I think the only reason you're apologizing is because now you're getting exposed. You know what I mean? And a lot of them motherfuckers that behind you and sponsoring you and endorsing you, that shit's gonna come to an end because you're getting exposed. And nobody wants to sponsor pedophile, rapists, regardless of what the charges was dropped down to. This is what actually happened. Like, I was actually with my lady last night. We listened to the tape from the little girl and her mom, and the shit is like crazy. Like, the shit is crazy. And it's like, with me, I'm looking like, it can't be good for the goose and not good for the gander, because for the most part, look what they did to R. Kelly. Look what they did to Bill Cosby. Like, how Charlamagne's on the radio. You know, so like, and like, man, like I say, man, to each his own for real. Like, that shit just not cool, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm glad that you was man enough to actually, you know, apologize. But I honestly believe that the apology came from not a sincere place, but from a business standpoint, because they was in your ass for real. Because, like, not only was he in your ass exposing you, them motherfucking them higher ups was really pretty much telling you, like, look, we can't motherfucking cover this up. Like, he opened the old wounds and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I watched the Flex interview yesterday, and it's like, yeah, like I said, and I watched the Flex interview yesterday, and it's like you was getting exposed, bro. Like, so, like I said, for the most part, that's what I really think it all boils down to. You know, shout out to OG Percy. You know what I mean? Hopefully your sister get well soon for real. You know what I mean? Continue on grind on what you do. Hassan Campbell, like, I agree with what it is, Gibbs, Blaze. I agree with him for the most part. Like, you got 2 months to lose, but at the same time, you still adding fuel to the fire. Because you still talking spicy, talking heavy. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. At the end of the day, you gotta lead by example. You can't really preach the message that you're trying to preach and uplifting the people when you're still talking heavy and talking crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? So, in that aspect, everybody have a good day, man. I'll check back in with you.